you today? Happy Wednesday. I am here today to show you a little trick. We're going to talk about layering vinyl. We're going to talk about making sure nobody steals your phone chargers anymore. We're going to talk about a new partnership with Sparkleberry. We are going to talk about all kinds of awesome stuff. Monograms, Monogram coupons. I got lots of fun stuff for you today. So, first things first. I want you to know, if you are a Monogram fan, hi Libby, the Monogram bundle is to die for. There are over 600 elements to it, and it's $19.99, except today is the last day you can get it for $16.99 with the coupon, okay? So the coupon's up top, it's Monogram 15, and we're going to talk about how to use some of those elements specifically to claim your stake on your phone charger, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is show you the bundle first. Now, first, I got a lot, you should see my desk. I've got like this much space and this many things. Okay, so first of all, I picked my vinyl, okay? This is the vinyl I picked. It's a brand new Sparkleberry pattern, came in the July mystery box. If you have not signed up for the Sparkleberry box, it's awesome. And so Fancy designs are gonna soon start coming in there, starting with the September box. So that's exciting, and you'll get lots of fun surprises with that. Okay, anyway, so I picked I picked my vinyl, and then I picked a coordinating color, and you'll see why in a minute, because this is going to be the actual monogram, and this is going to be the wrap itself, and then we'll layer them together. Okay? All right, so let's look at this Monogram bundle so you can kind of see what we're going to do. As I said, it's right on the home page, and it is $19.99, except today is the last day you can get it for $16.99. So it comes with all this fun stuff. We are going to focus right here on this wrap. You can see there's like, I don't know how many are in there, 12 different wraps in this set, but you get everything here for it, okay? So what you want to do is first, obviously, get the set, and then you want to download it, okay? I need to come around so I can see. I'm sorry that you're like this. So what you want to do is open up your program. This is Silhouette Studio. If you have a different program, the same thing, but you want to import your design. So if you can import SVG, that's the easiest. If you need to import a DXF or a JPEG, you can do that. DXF will not need to be traced in Studio. JPEGs will. Okay, so I just drag right into my software, okay, and then I have the whole set here. All right, now, do not resize this, okay? These are perfectly sized. So then you just want to ungroup, okay, and pick the wrap that you're going to use. I'm going to use this wrap right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. And then you can add your monogram here. Now, if you need to have a monogram font, you can use a single line monogram. We have alphabet sets that come as part of the monogram bundle that you can use, or different, various different things. You could cut this on vinyl. There are a couple of different alphabet sets, I think, and there is a font in here as well, okay? So, pick what you want, and then you're just going to type it out. So, I'm typing M, okay? And pick your font and then size it. Do this right in Studio so that you make sure that it's all perfectly sized, okay? All right, so I got mine already over here. I'm going to use this, which is, I forget what it's called, Beach and Bonfire, I think, which I can throw the link up. That's available on So Fancy as well. Let me just fill it in so you can see real quick. Okay, so that's the M. It's perfectly sized to fit in here, and then I'm just going to cut it. Now, the reason I have them separated is so that I can put my M down here, and the wrap will cut up here. All right, so I need to turn my computer around and come back around here. It would be so great if I had a helper, wouldn't it? Anyone want to come help me? Okay, all right, so let's get this all situated. This is just permanent adhesive vinyl, so you're going to cut on your default settings, whatever that may be for your machine. Okay, so load your vinyl with your mat into your cutting machine. Turn your cutting machine on. Hello. There we go. Already got a lot of use this morning, so she's not cooperating with me. Okay, load that in there, and then I'll pull this down here so you can see. And then you just want to send that to cut, okay? And then I'm going to show you how to get that M in there. Now, typically, what I would do is typically what I would do is use registration marks to make sure that I can perfectly center this, but in this situation, because there's just I'm going to eyeball it. I think I'm going to live on the edge a little, guys, and I'm going to eyeball it, okay? I'll take my chances today. All right, while that's working, get a piece of transfer tape that is going to be large enough to cover both the full wrap and the monogram itself, because you want to make sure that they are all together before you apply to your plug. Alright, once this is done, we'll weed it. Let's make sure that that cut okay. I like to weed out a little piece, yep, to make sure, and if not, I just resend it to cut. Yep, that cut fine. Now I got the little, okay. Alright, so I'm going to unload that. Over here so you can see what I'm doing. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Okay? Alright, so now I don't want to waste this whole piece, so I'm just going to trim it down. Okay, and then you're going to weed that. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh. Giving me a little trouble. It's probably because the first live that I did over on Silhouette School went so perfectly, I was like, and that was the one I was nervous about. Okay, I'm going to resend that to cut. See, it's not just you guys. Alright, we'll resend that to cut in a minute. This one, let's make sure this cut. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's do this. Oh. You know what? It's not my day. Alright, we're going to try this one more time. Da-da-da. I should take my own advice. You really need to do a test cut. Because when you don't do a test cut, and then you're on Facebook Live, that'll teach you, take your own advice and do a test cut. Alright, we're going to send this again. Increase the force. Double pass. Now try not to bleed. Alright, just excuse me, okay? I mean, it happens, right? Alright, so anyway, we've got our transfer tape. This transfer tape needs to be larger than the largest piece. Obviously, this is the largest piece, so I can trim that down a little bit. This transfer tape is clear, but the backing is gridded. It's from Swing Design if you're interested in that. Alright. Let's see if this works for us. Hi, Mary Carol. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, Monogram bundle, 600 elements, 600 fonts, alphabet sets, frames, all kinds of stuff for every season. There's stuff in there for Christmas, there's stuff, everyday stuff, there's kids, there's adults, there's all kinds of fun things. Obviously, these monograms can be cut on vinyl, they can be cut on adhesive vinyl, you can use them as stencils, you can use them for whatever you want, print and cut. There's some really cute stuff in there. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, now, this time I'm just going to, yay! Okay, good job. Okay, alright, so now, I need another cup of coffee. Okay, alright, or maybe I don't need another cup of coffee. Alright, so now we've got everything we need. Let's see how this went. It's hard to see on the patterned vinyl where the cut lines are, so just look really closely and be careful where you cut. Okay, alright, and then you're just going to weed away. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Now, there is a circle in the middle of this design, and I know that because I'm looking at my Silhouette Studio, so I knew that that was there. Okay, so now you have your two pieces. I need to get that little piece out of there. All right, so typically, like I said, when I layer, I would put registration marks. But for this, because, you know, life's going so great today, I'm confident confident I'll be able to get this centered with no problem, right? Okay, yeah, right. All right, so take your piece of transfer tape. Let's get this stuff out of the way again so you guys can see. All right, I like to work on my cutting mat because it's sticky and it keeps everything in place. All right, so place it down on top of your first layer. This wrap can be done on the larger layer first because they're not physically layered. All right, now, I like to trim off excess transfer tape so I don't accidentally stick too soon. Okay, now you can place it down, okay? Get it on there. And then you want to pick up that monogram too. Oops, can you see that? Okay, so now I have my wrap all ready, and now I can place it on my what is this thing called? A plug. What I like to do with these is place the monogram in the center first, instead of starting with the edge, okay? Because then I'm never sure, like, is the edge, where's the edge go exactly, all right? And then wrap around that way. Press down and start peeling this piece up if you need to, because you know you don't want to like get it trapped in there. Okay? All right, so now the way that Sparkleberry vinyl is printed, you don't need to seal it. It will not fade or anything like that, okay? All right. And then peel it away, and I dare someone who is not an M in my family to try to claim this as their plug. Okay? All right, here we go. So, you guys, I get lots of questions about what to do with patterned vinyl. There's lots and lots of fun stuff to do. Big solid pieces are awesome for that, okay? And then put it with a coordinating vinyl and it's perfect, okay? This is, like I said, from Sparkleberry. The design is from the Monogram bundle. So everything is super fun. Hi, Sherry. I'm seeing you everywhere today. All right? All right, guys, go grab that Monogram bundle with Monogram 15. It expires, the coupon code for extra 15% off expires tonight at midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. my time. And I'm awake at 9 p.m., which means I have to manually turn it off, and I will. So make sure you go get it, okay? All right, guys, have a fabulous day. Thanks for hanging in there with me. See ya.